Hey everyone, another month has passed us. Can you quite believe it? Also, I need to address the elephant in the room, and that is that I finally got sunburnt. Also, I'm gonna move this camera angle so you can actually see my head a little bit properly. I actually got sunburnt, which is quite incredible. It has been very sunny here in Brighton the past few days. Yesterday was weird because it was so sunny and so nice, and I was like walking halfway to the shops, and then out of nowhere, it just started pouring with rain, like properly pouring. I was dripping wet, and that was weird. And I was kind of like, this country is still a complete mystery to me. Also, I'm gonna take these off because I think they're reflecting the glass. You will also know I'm in a different location. I'm currently in the house that I cat sit at. You guys will know all about this place because I've featured it in my vlog many a time. But alas, another month has passed, like I just said, and so I thought that I would do some sort of May favorite things. Now, I haven't got all of my stuff with me because I am house sitting. However, I have a few things that I have enjoyed this month with me, so I thought I may as well include them in the video. I have a few kind of life updates. There's a cat coming in. Hello. Someone wants to steal the spotlight. Let's get into some of the favorites. They are all food-based, you'll be happy to hear, because I think anything else that wouldn't be food-based is at my flat. But I think in general, they're all food-based this month. Hello. I know, the attention can't be on you right now. Okay, so first up, I have these. First up, I have these barbell puddings. Now, you would have, I think, it's bear bells, sorry. I called them bear bells for ages, like they should be called because that's the name. But then everyone else was calling them barbells, and they couldn't understand what I was talking about when I said bear bells, so I just started calling them that. But they actually are called bear bells, so I was right. They do protein bars, which I absolutely love. They just came out with a white chocolate almond, which I did try, and to be quite honest with you, I wasn't a fan. But keep in mind that I don't really like white chocolate, and I don't like almond flavored things, and that makes more sense. Let's stop. And so I did go to Body Power this month, which was incredible, and I got a heap of these bear bell, oh my god, puddings. I got every single flavor to try, which I have had the chocolate and the strawberry before, and they are delicious. Can you not right now? This is how people will understand this cat is evil. It's gonna start biting me. So this one is the vanilla. I've also got a coconut. I'm gonna have to take him out the room. Goodbye. I've also got a coconut. I ate the strawberry or the chocolate, but anyway, I have all of them, and they're really, really nice. If you ever had like pudding pots when you were younger, stop biting me, then you will, okay, going out the room. See you later, buddy. No, ow, 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 stop biting. If anyone has any tips on how to like tame a biting cat, please let me know, because that cat is not normal. Anyway, if you ever had like pudding or custard cups growing up, these remind me so much of those, which is great news because I absolutely love those. These and the Alpra dessert pots, they both remind me of them. Per tub, so a tub has 200 grams, so this is per 100 grams. Per tub, it'd be about 140 calories, 3 grams of fat, 9 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein. So 20 grams of protein for something that tastes like pudding. Can't really go wrong. One of my favorite parts about them is they come with a spoon. I don't know about you guys, but any sort of yogurt or dessert type thing that comes with a spoon gets an automatic just tick of approval from me. I may not even use the spoon, but I like that they've really thought about it. It's very considerate of them. So yeah, I would recommend these. I have only seen them, I know you can get them online, so you can get them at Protein Pick and Mix. Not sure what other websites you can get them from. I have a supplement store in Brighton. If you're in Brighton, it's called BBZ, I think. By HomeSense. I know you can get those there, so that's the only places I've seen them, to be totally honest. Next up, a bit of a random one. So my OG followers, maybe I've already put this in a vlog, will know that I'm quite caffeine intolerant, and look at, I'm not sitting in a ladylike fashion right now. And so I do have decaf coffee most of the time, but because I'm up early for work, and because I really want to get my caffeine tolerance up so I can sit in a nice coffee shop with a proper coffee and appreciate the finer things in life, I am trying to introduce myself to more coffee. So from Aldi, I bought these little sachets. They're the Beanies flavored coffee, which I know I've seen some other like YouTubers, Instagrammers talk about these. This one's double chocolate flavor. I also have caramel and hazelnut, and all I do is I add half a sachet of these. It's so weird, but I add half a sachet of this to my decaf coffee, and it gives me that little energy boost, and I seem to be okay. Plus these actually, like, I thought that it'd be kind of like tea. You know, tea sometimes like it has a flavor. You smell the tea and you're like, wow, that's gonna taste amazing, and then you taste it and you're like, this is disappointing. I thought that these would be like it, but actually they do lend the flavor very, very well. I really like the hazelnut one. So if you have the opportunity to find these, like I said, I saw these in Aldi in like a packet of quite a few of them. But we know in Aldi that it has the specials and then it gets rid of them, so they may not actually sell them anymore. But I know that they do come in little jars in certain places, Holland & Barrett, Waitrose. Not too sure where else I've seen it, but I would recommend them if you've ever thought about it. Next up is such a random one. You guys know, obviously, that I love my peanut butter. Peanut butter and me, we're in a committed, long-term, fruitful marriage, relationship, whatever you want to call it. I love pip and nut, and I've got that big tub. However, at the cafe that I work at, we have peanut butter in some of the smoothies, and one day we had the Morrison's peanut butter. And you know, if you live in the UK, Morrison's is kind of like a budget-friendly supermarket. Not many people shop there, and so I was like, Morrison's, this peanut butter isn't going to be very good. But it is 100% peanut, smooth, no added sugar, no palm oil. It is literally just a natural peanut butter, so it's not a home brand peanut butter that you know there's a difference between natural peanut butter and like the ones that you have growing up. And so we bought this, and it is incredible. It is £1.80, if not less, and it's 340 grams, so you get quite a lot in a nice glass jar. It is so nice. Like, I would rate it above pip and nut. And considering it's just a home brand, look, it's got that really nice texture. I don't want to spill this on the floor. It's just really, really nice. I like properly made an effort to go out of my way and do an extra 15-minute walk just to get this. So, I mean, if that isn't saying buy me, I don't know what is. If you've got Morrison's near you, this is so random, but I would just recommend that you try it. It's honestly so good. Another one is, this is a Brighton thing, and I don't know if they sell them outside of Brighton, so if they don't, I'm sorry. Maybe they just sell them in Sussex. And this is kombucha. I think it's, the brand is Brighton Booch, that's it. So maybe they really do only sell them in Brighton. It's kombucha. We all should know what kombucha is right now. A few weeks ago, my stomach was just in not a good space. And so I reintroduced kombucha into my diet, which I used to have a lot back in Australia. But then, like, you know, it is quite expensive here. And sometimes, like, I've had a few that haven't tasted good. This one tastes really, really good. And so does, I think it's called Elixir. It could be called something else though, but that one's really good. I actually won a competition from Booch, and I got 2 big boxes full. So I got 12 for free, which is amazing, and they come in such good flavors. There's like elderflower, there's blueberry. This one is chai spice, which is so interesting. I haven't actually tried it, so I think when I try it, I'll do it in a vlog so I can give like an on-screen taste test. But yeah, I've been really trying to get back into kombucha, trying to make wiser choices, as you would have seen in my last video. Although this week's been a little bit of a write-off because I've just been too busy, and as a result, too many protein bars have been eaten. But it doesn't help as well when I'm not living in my flat. Like, literally, as I said before, it's really hard because half of my stuff is here, half of my stuff is at my flat, and it's just a little bit difficult. Last food item is this I Say Skyr. We all know that I love my Skyr yogurt. Well, this one is from Aldi again. Gotta love Aldi. 99p. And these are really, really good, really handy. 170 gram tubs. I've also seen them in Waitrose, but you're not gonna pay 99p for them in Waitrose, let's be honest. I enjoy the mango and vanilla ones the most. They do have a blueberry, which I haven't actually tried, so who knows, I could prefer the blueberry out of all of them. What I like is that even though it's mango flavor, it hasn't got like a fruit layer, or it hasn't got big chunks of mango, there's just tiny little bits. I much prefer like smooth things. I don't do like chunks of fruit and things. Ugh, not very good. But per tub, this has, well, it doesn't really say it on there, but I'm just going to remember from MyFitnessPal. It has like 100 calories, 17 grams of protein, basically no fat, and about 7 grams of carbs or so, maybe a little bit more. If you're looking for a high protein, delicious snack, I recommend these I Say Skyrs, again in Aldi or Waitrose. But these days, if you can't find that, they've got similar things in every supermarket. It's become something that's kind of like really, really up and coming. So definitely keep an eye out for that. So that is all my food stuff to update you on. But another little update I wanted to throw in there is that basically I have taken on a lot less hours at the cafe because I've decided to relaunch my business, which is very, very exciting. Amy Louise Fit online coaching is back in business. I already have quite a few clients set up, and I'm just so excited, and I'm putting so much of my passion and enthusiasm and energy into it. All of my clients are like my best friends, and I try to go above and beyond to make sure that we have the best training programs for them, the best like macros or meal plans or nutrition for them. And it is giving me so much pleasure, and it's so rewarding. And then also I've decided to start PTing as well in the gym that I train at, because I was just like, you know what, let's just do it. Let's stop being afraid and just go out and do it. And it's so exciting for me. Obviously, when you start these things, it's difficult because it's slow. And I try not to get disheartened, but it is. Getting those first 10 clients, whether that be in the gym or online, is the hardest. After that, things get a little easier. But yeah, getting those first 10 is a struggle. And so if you live in Brighton or you know anyone that does, send them my way, that would be helpful. But you just have to believe in your own ability. I know that I'm good at what I do. I know that I'm passionate and that I love what I do. And if you put that drive and that passion into something you love, the results will show, you know, even if it does take 6 months. And yes, it does mean I'm living a little bit more frugally, but that's okay. And I'm excited to see where the next few months take me. Again, I feel like it's another stage, another chapter that's opened up in my life. And it's really exciting. So if you do have any inquiries about my online coaching, I do prefer to keep it UK or Europe because I can keep on the same time zones, and that's something that's really important to me. But again, if you're from Australia and you really, really want to come on board, I'm not going to say no. We'll have a chat. It'll be really, really good. But if that's something you are interested in, I always keep my email address in the description box down below, so you can just email me. And all my clients that get like weekly newsletters, they can just like access me whenever they want. But like literally we're best friends, we chat all the time. So yeah, just make sure to shoot me an email if that is something you're interested in, and we can see where we can go from there. But I'm gonna wrap this video up because I wanna go get a coffee before I go to work basically. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a lovely month of May, wherever you're from. And I will see you guys in my next video.